Hi guys, this is Sansanmashi, and this is a pick a card reading on what is your intuition trying to tell you. So I was really inspired to do this reading video because I've been trying to figure out what my intuition is trying to tell me. So it's kind of a win-win. And I've been kind of getting there. So we're gonna see what your guys' intuition might be trying to tell you guys. Now, of course, at the end of the day, like, no matter what this reading says or any reading says, like, you're still gonna have to eventually go through the own self-work to like figure out the answers and all that, and like time and letting situations unfold, blah 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 blah. So this won't really give you answers, but it might inspire you guys to meditate or go within or try to find these answers and try to really take the time to listen to your intuition. Because to be honest, I've been doing yoga every day, but I haven't been doing like the meditations that I do afterwards, and like clearing my mind and stuff. I do it kind of during yoga, but really I'm just kind of like following the video and listening to Yoga with Adrienne because she's super sweet and I love her so much. So I bought this incense today called sandalwood incense. So it's got sandalwood in it, and apparently it's going to be really uplifting, meditative, and clarifying. So I'm kind of cheating with meditation with this incense. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I still haven't really gone within and meditated and try to find what my intuition's telling me, other than like on a day-to-day basis when I'm like listening to music or like thinking on that. So I guess I am, but like, you know, I haven't actually done a meditation and timed it or like something like that in a while now. So I highly recommend you guys do that. I definitely plan on doing it tonight to kind of get back in that vibe. I think this is just the intention setting that I needed, as with everything else that has been coming together. So that being said, go ahead and choose a reading number 1, 2, or 3. Instead of going based off crystals, we're going to go off the backs of these decks. So if this calls out to you, reading number 1. And these are going to be quick messages, so it's not even going to be like super in-depth on like what your intuition is trying to tell you, but maybe just kind of like some hints that like stuff you've been thinking about, like just some more confirmations and stuff like that. Who knows? Reading number 2 is this one, and reading number 3 is this one. And you can listen to 1, 2, or all of these messages. If you want a bit of a vibe I get, reading number 1 might be for if you're looking for a fresh start, if that calls out to you, or if you're feeling adventurous. Reading number 2 might be like if you're getting signs, synchronicities from spirit, or you feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening, something that is waking you up to a certain realization. That might be reading number 2. It's definitely going to be imagery based. And reading number 3 might be if you're feeling, if you feel like there's a lot of blocked emotions inside of you that you're trying to release and let out. Maybe some past experiences that you're trying to figure out how to let go of. So that being said, thank you all for being here. If any of you would like to reach out for personal reading, 30-minute readings are $20, 45-minute readings are $35, and an hour-long readings are $45. So I think those are pretty sweet deals. So if you guys are interested, you can check the description for how to send payment and how to contact me and all that. So that all being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with reading number 1. This deck, New Beginning. So what is your intuition trying to tell you? Ace of Wands, another New Beginning card. So Spirit is saying you've got the thumbs up, or your intuition has been telling you that there's a thumbs up, there's a green light, there's a go at this time. Something for you to take action on. What is your intuition trying to tell you? When it comes to a connection, you might have felt a strong connection with someone recently. Maybe you met somebody just recently, or you feel like you're about to meet somebody. Your intuition is telling you, if you've met someone, this is a strong connection, and you've got the green light, the go button, when it comes to talking to them about this, starting something with this person, talking about how you feel. What does your intuition want you to know about that? So, I'm getting... Hold on, guys. I need to blow my nose. And this is reminding me. I'm going to be doing a healing tips video pretty soon. The reason why my nose is like kind of itchy and stuff, I like inhaled cayenne. Kind of like by accident, and so now it's just like burning a little bit, but not in a bad way. So I'm getting that your intuition is strongly telling you that it's time to take action when it comes to some deep love connection. And like, to take your time on that, then when you feel ready for it, or when it comes up, I see it's like easing into this conversation. The Page of Cups. Let me clarify that with Temperance. As well as the Four of Wands. It does look like Spirit is saying, or that your intuition is telling you, that this could really be a really good opportunity to come together with a deep love connection. That this process has been in the making for quite some time. So your intuition is telling you to move on from something you know you want to move on from. That's regarding I think what your intuition is telling you is that you want to move on from remaining silent about some things you've been thinking about. So that's the message I'm getting for reading number 1, for what your intuition is trying to tell you. So hope that resonated, and it does look like that is bringing in a new beginning one way or another. At least it's going to bring understanding. Queen of Cups, I just flipped to, and on the back here is the King of Cups. So this does look like it'll help you balance your emotions at this time. I think you've been back and forth between sorrow and joy. Like, you have both of those feelings when it comes to this connection. A message that I'm honestly getting is you guys might be dealing with a couple people. You might have somebody from the past, and then you might be meeting somebody new, and the transition of that, of what you should do and what you should be communicating, you might get you might be unsure of what to do with that, because it's like you have these feelings, and some of the feelings are really good because it's like there's this person you just met, you know, meeting more of your soul family and stuff. But then on the other hand, your feelings might be conflicted and confused and unsure because you met somebody before and that hasn't been resolved, and it's like difficult. So what I was getting with the Six of Swords is like wanting to have that past situation and the current situation resolved in a way that everything makes sense. So with all that in mind, I do see the Tower. I'm seeing that your circumstances you're feeling it's time to change things, that things are going to change, that communication about this is going to have to happen at some point. And at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you've always got yourself. And you know you have to be true to who you are. You gotta do what's best for you. You gotta take care of yourself with the situation. You gotta take matters into your own hands. I think you learned a lot about just leaving things be and like being okay with the way things are. And so that was a very important lesson to learn. And I'm seeing that you're learning something new now, which is like, okay, I think it's time to reach out and communicate something that's been on your mind. And I think it's going to help you address your feelings. Any feeling of lack, any feeling of loss, stuff like that. I think that stuff will get worked through. If you work on yourself and work together. This is like this seems to be how you get this fresh start. Your intuition is telling you that a lot of things have already changed and it's time for you to take action with that change in mind and be authentic to who you are at this time. Yeah, so that's the message I'm getting for reading number 1. So I'm sending so much love and light. Peace out. Okay, reading number 2. This might be you're feeling a wake-up call. You're feeling like you're going through some sort of transformation, or your intuition is telling you there seems to be some sort of like information. So your intuition is telling you there is a next step here, something that will unlock these answers for you. So your intuition is guiding you to doing whatever that is. It looks like you need to pursue some sort of opportunity or truth. I got the Ace of Wands in reading number 1 just now, and so your intuition is telling you that you're trying to shine a light. So what your intuition is trying to tell you, it's funny. So your intuition has told you, and you do know what it is. You've shined a light in that area. The reason why it's blocked is I think you have a blocked heart. I think your intuition is telling you that. Maybe you weren't even aware that your heart was that blocked in the first place, or that you thought you had worked it through, which you know, I'm sure you did, but that this is a lifelong process, that there's always going to be that 3 of Swords energy that comes back, where you realize that when you're trying to find clarity with something, that you've got certain fears and past heartaches that are blocking the light, blocking your understanding of the situation. So your intuition is telling you there's just like this, spirit has given you a scroll, this like log, and you just have to grab it and open it up and see what it says, and translating that into what that means in the material world. That could be talking with someone, that could be saying yes to a new opportunity, that could be bringing up a new opportunity, like you asking this like offer from someone. So this could be like asking somebody out, but it could also just be talking about where you are at with this person. It really depends on your situation. I keep talking about how these resonate with me, so obviously it's not going to translate exactly like that, how it resonates for you guys, but something like that, where there's some sort of opportunity that you can be taking, but there's uncertainty due to the past, where you're not sure, where you think back to the past as your reasoning, and it's not making sense for your present situation. So it leaves you confused, unsure. So what is your intuition trying to tell you about that? Oh, 4 of Wands. This came out in reading number 1 as well. Your intuition is trying to tell you that what you're looking at is the path to union, is the path to success. to whatever this success means for you when it comes to an opportunity. This is a good path to take. This is about duality. Your intuition might be telling you that something within or in the situation that you're involved in doesn't feel balanced. So your intuition is telling you to restore balance to the situation. Open up about something. Show the other half of the situation. 6 of Cups. Wow. That also came up in reading 1. This is like... So I'm seeing you might need a heart-to-heart with somebody. Your intuition might be telling you that you're approaching a time to open up and be honest about how you feel with somebody. So I know what I'm going to do after this reading video is done with. Okay, one more card for this one. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Wow. That it's time to move forward. It's time to get the wheel turning. It's time to step away from things that don't feel good and just go to what feels good. And you'll learn through it. You're never going to learn if you stay stuck. You're never going to learn if you keep your heart closed, if you don't give something new a chance. Maybe honesty is the answer, is what I'm hearing to say. So your intuition might be telling you maybe honesty is the answer. Maybe now is the time to spill the beans, to open up about something. And it might reveal some clarity to your situation. So maybe lately you've been wondering, should I do this thing? Should I not do this thing? Should I open up? Should I not open up to this person yet? Like, what should I do? It seems your intuition is telling you that the only thing that's blocking you from your intuition is yourself, is your heartache, your past, or your confusion. Spirit is saying, like, just find a way to release that confusion so the light can shine all the way through, and so that you can see this opportunity to coming together with somebody that you feel an equal attraction with, an equal give and take relationship with. Someone... And then a different message I'm getting. This might be stepping away from all that, but I don't think so. I think the main message I'm getting here is that this is about moving on from the past and opening up to the present and to the future. So your intuition is telling you that this is very much a part of your journey right now. So you may as well pursue it and see what you learn. Yeah, so long as you're honest that you don't know exactly like what's going on or how you feel about this. Maybe you're not sure if this person is like the one, you know, when it comes to love. I am getting these are all kind of like love messages, but if this resonates differently, that's totally fine. But maybe this person or this job opportunity, maybe you're not sure if it's the opportunity for you. But Spirit, I'm getting, is saying, or your intuition is saying, like, go ahead and just pursue it. And it's supposed to be very healing for you. And that you know this opportunity it's at least in the back of your mind. It certainly seems like a good idea. It's just the uncertainty where you're like, well, I don't know. You know, like, I don't want to say anything if I don't know yet. Spirit is kind of saying, like, you kind of have to let go of that and just kind of go with being authentic to who you are in the present moment to get things moving forward. So at least if you and this other individual or this opportunity, maybe your boss or someone who's like, think on it if you want to move to this place for that job opportunity, whatever, that you might have to just go for it. Or no, that's not the message I was getting. That two heads are better than one, you know? So it'll be a lot easier to figure this out together than separate when it comes to this situation. And then if you're in separation from